After a slight interruption in the manufacturing of seasonal flu vaccines, Gundersen Lutheran has received its second shipment.
It's allowing them to reopen flu shot clinics in La Crosse and Onalaska. News Channel 8's Kristen Elisario joins us live in the studio to tell us more about these clinics. Kristen?
For the past several weeks, seasonal flu vaccines had been put on hold due to the high demand for the H1N1 vaccine. However, unlike the H1N1 vaccine that was in short supply, there was never an actual shortage of seasonal influenza shots, only a delayed manufacturing of them. Now that it's back, Gundersen Lutheran is reminding people to get vaccinated. When the demand for H1N1 vaccines skyrocketed, seasonal influenza had to be put on hold.
When H1N1 became recognized as a influenza virus that will be circulating in the fall, CDC stepped in with the vaccine manufacturers and interrupted the production of seasonal influenza vaccine. So we knew there was going to be a break in our supply.
There are no risk group restrictions for the seasonal flu shot, and people over the age of 50 are encouraged to get one.
There has been more of a demand this year because I think more people are aware of with the H1N1 and the seasonal vaccine. We've seen more people get immunized against that just because of the H1N1. People are a little more worried about it.
During its clinic, Gundersen Lutheran is updating all patients with other vaccinations they might need.
You're going to see there's an overlap between the H1N1 vaccination group and the seasonal influenza vaccination group. So as people come in for seasonal influenza vaccine, if they're younger than 65, we're going to be checking to make sure that they've had their H1N1 vaccine also.
Nurses say despite the slight delay in some seasonal flu shots, it's still effective to get vaccinated now.
We may see maybe 1 or 2 cases of seasonal influenza in December, but it usually peaks in February or March. So this gives your body enough time to build those antibodies up to protect you against seasonal influenza.
Gundersen Lutheran's La Crosse clinic says they plan to give about 500 shots just today. Nurses say Gundersen Lutheran will not run out of flu vaccines because they plan accordingly each year.
Thank you, Kristen. Gundersen Lutheran will be holding their flu shot clinics this entire week. You can visit either the second floor of the clinic in La Crosse or first floor in the Onalaska clinic. The flu clinics are open today through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday from 8:30 until 4. Both clinics are walk-in only.